Good morning. It is Wednesday, December 20th, and I have a little bit of a confession to make. When I was doing my comparison of Cinnabon to other inks yesterday, I just looked at the inks that I have on little swatch cards. I did not look at anything that might have been on the same page. I think it is basically gingerbread with scent. I think those are the same color. Yeah. Obviously Cinnabon behaves a bit differently, but I did want to point that out since it was right on the page. Anyways, let's move on to today, or yesterdays. In 2019, there was a deep sheening blue called Midnight Hour. In 2021, there's a pink shimmer called Pink Ice. And in 2022, there was a chameleon and sheen called Arctic Blast. And I think this is one of the best chameleon inks. We've had some really bangers this year, but Arctic Blast just used it to such good effect. What is he doing? I think Ziggy has lost his mind. I don't know what he's doing. It doesn't sound like he's destroying anything, so we're going to go on. I consulted the Oracle yesterday and asked him what he thought today's ink was going to be, and gray-green standard was his answer. So we will accept gray, we will accept green, we will doubly accept gray-green. I think at this point I'm just going to be either randomly guessing or saying what I want, because at this point in December, we should have the entire range pretty well filled out. So let's pull this over and find the door. The door is right here. Astral. Ooh, that's a fun name. It is not a standard. It is a chameleon. Astral. Yeah, that's Astral. Shake that up a little bit. See what we got. Right, you always have to make sure that I'm right here. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. This looks, I don't think this is going to be a gray-green, but it might be a gray. Let's see what we've got, huh? Huh. And the cats are losing it. All right. I maybe take it back. That's not a gray, that's a black. We're going to shake it again before I write with it. Saddest boy. Okay, and we will let this dry and come back to it. It looks like there may also be a bit of sheen to this ink, and on camera it is maybe even overwhelming the shimmer, because it's really hard to pick up the shimmer, but the shimmer itself goes really nicely between a green, and sometimes a yellow, all the way down to a deep blue. The black itself is a fairly middle of the road black, but is deep and dark, and I really like it. I'm interested to see how well the shimmer shows up in the writing itself. As you can see here, it shows up a little bit in the A, S, and T, but not in anything else. That might be a quality of my Kakamori. It might not. We'll see. All right. I actually am really excited about this ink. This fills the deep, dark ink niche that I have been pining for. I am kind of worried about the back of this paper, to be honest, but I still think that this is gorgeous. I love the shimmer. I love that it's chameleon. I love, it's just, this is lovely. And it looks like a fairly neutral black from this angle. So it doesn't match most of my dark blacks, and holy cow. Ziggy? There's no one in there. Oh, this morning, I swear. This doesn't really match a whole lot of my blacks, because a lot of my blacks are another shade that is so deep and rich that it's black. Another shade, another hue. But this looks like it's fairly neutral, and yeah. I am going to go now before the cats absolutely, and by the cats I mean Ziggy, absolutely loses his mind. So I hope that everybody has a wonderful Wednesday. We are 5 days to Christmas, which means that for a lot of folks in the United States, that is 5 days to a holiday, where you don't have to work, you don't have to go anywhere, you don't have to do anything. And I hope that everyone just has a restful rest of their week. Bye. So I bring out the treats when I'm filming to see if I can convince, and by convince I mean bribe, Ziggy to not scream. The side effect of that is that Rory, who's very food motivated, will now come and sit next to my desk, waiting. And as you can hear, it does nothing for Ziggy. He continues to cry. This is only because you are so stinking cute. Okay, hold on. Here you go. Yay.